I'm telling y'all, it looks like every time I'm on Android, it seems. Oh, excuse me. It seems like. Excuse me. I always have pictures, so I might have to go back to Droid because yeah, iPhone is not what it used to be, and y'all know I used to have iPhone. I have iPhone, but I mean, I used to rock with iPhone for a long time. Like Steve Jobs iPhone. That's the one I like because it wasn't getting encrypted, it wasn't getting broken into. Nobody could do all that funny looking stuff. None of that stuff was happening. Okay, after he was gone, then everything happened. But anywho, this is not a video for that. I'm telling y'all why every time I get ready to make a video, this girl's gotta poop. I had her a whole hour out here. Y'all excuse me, I'm still walking Luna. A whole hour out here and she ain't even did nothing. All of a sudden, as soon as I turn on the camera, y'all, she wanna get weird. And I say with it, I mean with it. Go ahead, I ain't gonna stop. As long as she don't go in my house, as long as she don't tell me stuff. But anywho, uh, I had I had an engagement to go to yesterday. I had one the day before yesterday. That was with the YWCA, and the reason why I had that one, because I was invited by one of the board members at the YWCA, and so while I got invited to that one, I met some great people. All of the directors of y'all, the chancellors of Bethel University, St. Francis, Purdue, Fort Wayne, all these women. It was the first time in history that all the people who were the head in charge of a school were all women in Indiana, Fall State. Um, yeah. It was phenomenal. And I'm sitting here and I get invited and guess where I'm at? I'm at the front table with the CEO. Now tell me God ain't good. Tell me God ain't good, okay? Then yesterday I had to go and go to the shelter that I've been volunteering and working with for the last 8 years since I've been here. Since I set my foot in Fort Wayne, y'all. That was so funny. And because of that, I ended up seeing, well, some of those people I already knew. You know, they had offices and, you know, different buildings, different places and stuff like that. And uh, they started seeing, like, oh, this is what she does. Oh, this is what she's in there for, you know. And it just opened my eyes because it was like, God, you are so amazing. Because I started not to even go, but I was so tired and I was like, I made a commitment. You know, I need to follow through. I was so exhausted from that doggone pageant. I was so exhausted from the pageant before. I was so exhausted, but I just kept singing, to whom much is given, much is required. Got on up there, did my thing. And guess what? People started seeing. People started acknowledging. Some people was like, what? Is this, you know, a joke? Is this, that? You know, until they started, you know, seeing what I was about. More people was just looking at me, seeing what my platform was about, seeing what my mission is about. And yeah. Yeah, y'all. So um yeah, it's amazing. What I want to say is that you don't worry about other people who are not supporting you. You support you. You support you. Because I've seen this through this whole journey. It was God said yes. Well, I said yes to what he had. The big that he showed me, because I thought that was big, but that was nowhere near compared to what he's doing now, and I know it's greater afterwards. But I said yes to what he had already placed me to do, and I kept going. There were people who talked about me. People who, said I was too big. Some people said I was too skinny. Some people said I was too dark. Well, a lot of people said I was too dark. My hair was too curly to be that dark. I need to straighten it because nobody looks like me. Nobody talks like me who wins, beauty pageants, even though I'd already won beauty pageants before. It's just, whew, it's the shenanigans of it all. Um, yeah, you don't have to worry about who's supporting you. When God says yes, nobody can say no. Nobody can say no. Okay? They can hate, they can murmur, they can rumor, they can say whatever they want, but it still ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop you. The only way it's gonna stop you is if you stop you. That's the only way. I even had to look at myself. The only person that could stop me was me. God already said yes. So don't worry about when them people don't support you. God will send a whole different team, a whole different tribe, people that you don't even know, far and wide, to help you on what his mission is, what he called you to do. All your job is to do is to get up and do it. That's all you're supposed to do. That is all you are supposed to do. I get up with gratitude and thanks because of that. Because if I would have never pushed the little times that I felt like I wasn't doing nothing and I was just slowly just getting up. Getting up was a hassle, you know, because I was being attacked so much. The getting up, I'm so glad that I did do that. I'm so glad because I wouldn't have this opportunity to say who I am, what I stand for. I would never have that. And I wouldn't be able to tell y'all what it is right now. You do not, and I repeat, you do not need everybody to support you. You don't. You don't. Support yourself. Support yourself. It might be hard. That might look like, for me, it looked like I was working 4 jobs while going to school, working 4 jobs while being homeless, working 4 jobs. Listen, if you keep doing, if you support yourself, God has no other option but to bring it to you. Not even that. How God has set up the world, has set up the universe to obey laws. See, we're the only ones that don't want to obey stuff. But universal law, what God set in the earth to do, you feed what is feeding you. If you're feeding negativity, if you're feeding yourself and you're working on yourself, baby, let me tell you, it's nothing that nobody can say. Oh, they can talk about you for a little bit, but as you grow and as you get better and as you get wiser, listen, you gonna shine. And listen, them little talks, they ain't gonna be able to talk about the same thing about you no more. They not. If you worked on yourself, if you really did what I just told you to do, nobody's gonna be able to do that. The only thing they can say is, wow, look where she came from. And she did. They might try to put it that way, but you know what? That ain't even gonna hurt you. That's gonna make even more people go. That's gonna make more people go. And if you're looking at this and you watching this doesn't happen by accident. God don't let stuff like this happen on an accident. The people that you come across every single day and you're going through stuff like this don't happen on accident. It's to let you know, to let the people that you go around that you can make it. You can make it. Bruh, you can make it. All them people that's talking about you, don't worry about it. Stay focused on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Stay like a horse. Run it. Get the gazers on. Get the gazers on and just keep galloping. Keep going. All that complaining, all that talk is going to be in the background. It's going to be in the background. Okay? So, I'm going to get off of here because I need to go walk my dog. And I want to give myself more into embracing the fall, y'all. I love fall. I love spring and fall. I love summer too, but I really love fall. I love spring, but sometimes the allergies. But I really love fall because of the colors. Yeah. And I'm not even born in fall. But anywho, yeah, so I just want to embrace this. So I'm going to get off of here. Hopefully something I said or done will help you on your journey. Please stay tuned to Journey to Jerusalem. Check out my other page. You guys know about my cooking channel. So check that out too. Bye. Did it not want to go?